Hello there, everybody! Today I'm starting up with Conception 2, which is an interesting game, I must say. I do have to say, it is an interesting choice. For me, I guess. I don't know, now I feel like I'm insulting myself. This is first name, last name, right? I don't really have a preference. What's a good dude name? I'm gonna name him Link, how about that? His name shall be Link. There we go. Why does it look like that? Yeah, can I make these lowercase? There we go. That's better. I don't know what Link's last name would be, but since his whole shtick seems to be saving Hyrule, let's just give him... Or would that be Zelda's last name? Oh, whatever. They're basically the same person. Oh, the pain. Okay. Link Hyrule. That's his name. That's his name and he loves it. I have never been able to beat this game. It is the grindiest mess I have ever seen. It is nice to see the anime though. Is that our boy? Yep, that's him. Link Hyrule. It's such a good name. I'm glad I thought of it. Look, he even has a sword. It's perfect.
What's that?
What should we do? It's coming towards us!
We'll have to fight it.
Huh? But we don't have any weapons!
No problem. We're disciples after all.
Yes, of course.
Here goes. Eat fist, monster. Oh!
Klotz!
Ow! Man, this thing's good. But you're right where I want you. Huh? I can't stand? Crap. I was hurt more than I thought.
Klotz!
No, Fuko! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
No, Fuko! Oh, nice. I've played this in forever.
Whoa.
Huh?
I'm no expert, but that doesn't look like great sword form.
Oh my gosh!
No way, that's crazy.
Look!
Are you alright?
Yes!
Ready? Here goes! You saved us! Man, you're really strong.
Thank you so much! I only just got to this place, and I thought I was already gonna die.
Fuko, thanking him's good and all, but maybe you should at least stand up first. I mean, we can see up your skirt.
Huh?
Ow! You screamed louder than when you were being attacked by the monster.
Got her.
You jerk!
Sure. I'll lend you a hand. Why not?
Thanks.
You okay?
I'll manage. You're wearing that uniform. Does that mean...
Yeah.
I'm Link from Hyrule. The brand of the Star God appeared on my hand. I just arrived on the island today.
I'm Klotz. Fuko here and I just got here too. We were on the same boat from the mainland.
I'm Fuko. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah!
Nice to meet you too. Oh, that's terrible. I don't even want to say it.
It's amazing how you defeated those monsters.
I mean, you know,
Since we've all been given the gift of the brand, we should follow your example.
you should. I'm the
The
best.
Star God sure is cruel. To think he would give us such heavy burdens when we should be enjoying youth. I mean, that moment when you look down and see the brand suddenly on your arm. You realize that you have to toss your whole life away and move to this island.
No.
I'm thankful to the Star God. Thanks to him, I've been given the power to protect the
You're a
world.
good one, aren't you? Anyway, once we get to the city, we've got to go to the church to be tested, right?
I basically heard you're a goody two shoes, huh?
Don't tell us what rank of disciple our star energy makes us. I'm so nervous.
Well, there's no doubt that I'm gonna be an S rank. Elite class all the way.
Huh? Isn't that the class of only the most distinguished disciples and leaders?
Yep, that's right. Elites are the best of the best. That's why they're called elites.
What makes you so sure you'll be one day?
Well, it's in my blood, so... never mind, it's nothing. Let's get going. Come on.
Poor Klotz. Okay. Oh, gee. I was saving like that? Okay, well, I'm just gonna start down at Lucky at the end. Lucky number 7. I was gonna say, well, I guess it's still 7. Okay, let's go. I don't know why I would save it like that, though. I'm sure I have my reasons. Church of Atera.
Chosen disciples, we stand in a branch of the church located at the center of the fort city. I, Matero, am the high priest leading this church.
Is the high priest someone important?
Ooh,
I've heard that they're the most important people in the churches in each area.
Guess that makes him pretty important then.
ritual hall.
Now, first I must ask that you three show proof that you are indeed disciples. Indeed, you are all disciples, guided here by the hand of the Star God.
I would have thought that they would have already had proof, but okay.
For the past 20 years, the people of the world have lived in fear of monsters. I believe there is no need to explain, but it is your duty to exterminate the creatures of dusk with your holy powers.
I'll fight with all I have.
Understood.
I expect great things from you all. What is it?
This holy power only disciples have? Exactly what is it again?
Good heavens. Didn't your school teach you anything?
Did you see how their expressions changed?
Very well. Listen closely. The Dusk Circles have been appearing in this world over the past 20 years. The monsters that poured forth from them raised havoc among the people. These creatures could not be defeated with the meager amount of star energy we had. But the Star God began to lend his might to a lucky few among us. In bestowing you disciples with holy power, he marked you with the Star brand. Now, listen carefully. The creation of the Dusk Circles is a direct result of man's growing desires. The first Dusk Circle appeared here on this island and represents our cardinal sins. Accordingly, Dusk Circles representing the 7 deadly sins appeared around the world. Well then, now you must go to the research lab to take your qualifying exams.
Ooh, it's finally time.
I have high hopes that you will all be selected as the elite Nemesis Hunters.
What are those?
It means those who hunt with vengeance. It's become a nickname for the elite class. As I have said, the qualifying exam is held at the angel marker R&D. Go there and seek out Chief Ruby, who is in charge of administering the examination.
We'll do our best.
My, we have some truly, well-developed female disciples this year.
That old coot seemed kind of fishy. You're right, Klotz. You're on the money.
Think so?
Even so, you shouldn't be asking basic questions like that of a church elder. Did you ever attend classes wherever you grew up, Klotz? What? Do you want to test me? Go ahead, ask me anything. Well, tell me about disciples.
What's this?
Got it.
Sure thing. Disciples are people like us who receive the star brand through the star god. The brand indicates that we've been granted more star energy than the average person. By the way, I received my brand when I was taking a bath. I felt something like lightning run up my arm and I looked down, and there it was! Additionally, only people between the ages of 16 and 18 receive the star brand. The brand disappears before we reach maturity and our holy power goes with it. The star god has bestowed his power upon us since the first dust circle 20 years ago. Is there anything else you want to ask about? Well, tell me about the monster, smarty pants.
Got it.
Alright. Monsters are, well, monsters. They come out of the dust circles and attack people. In the story, that was a vague explanation. The monsters existed before the dust circles first appeared. Well, yeah, but in small enough numbers that people could deal with them. You knew there weren't that many before the dust circles started opening, right? There were never any places with so much dust energy that they spawned monsters. By the way, there are a total of 8 open dust circles in the world. The oldest and largest dust circle is here in the Fort City. It's still dormant, though, and hasn't materialized into a labyrinth, right? Even then, I've heard that monsters are pouring out of it. Thinking about what would happen if that place completely activated is really scary. That must be why they built a frontline base and an academy to train disciples. Is there anything else you want to ask about? Well, that's it. That's all I got.
I'm alright.
Cool.
Well, now that we all know that I did get an education, let's head to where the qualifying exam is being held. I'm glad we had time to do that little mini test before we went. So this is where we'll be taking the qualifying
Sure
exam.
looks like the place.
Ah, Mark, I think is his name.
Hey,
Excuse me.
who may you be?
We're new disciples, here to take the qualifying exam.
New disciples? Oh, good. Welcome to Angel Marker R&D. I'm Mark, a researcher here.
I thought I remembered
meet
your name.
Chief Ruby, the disciples have arrived.
Ah, welcome. I'm the chief researcher here. My name is Ruby.
I like that they included a little boob jiggle.
Stars, that is one smoking hot tomato.
Klotz, your inner thoughts are falling out through your mouth.
You're an honest young lad. I like that. I might have a nice reward for you later.
Seriously?
Don't tease the new meat, Ruby.
I know. So, you're the new disciples that were scheduled for today. Matero's told us about you. I've already confirmed your identities with your names and faces. I hope we get along.
It's nice to meet you.
Let's see. Is there anything you'd like to know before we administer the exam?
Sure.
I guess I want to know about this lab.
This.
Sure.
Very well. This research lab is completely financed by Angel Marker Industries. It's actually under the direct management of Angel Marker. We mainly develop new means of fighting against monsters
Is there
here.
anything else you'd like to ask?
Sure.
I want to know about ranks.
What's that?
Sure.
All disciples that are transferred to this academy undergo a qualifying exam. The results of this exam determine the classes you will belong to. Students are divided into either standard or elite classes. Elite disciples are ranked from A to F. There is also an S rank of elites of very few people with outstanding skills. These disciples are considered to be especially exceptional here at the academy. How many S rank disciples are there? Few enough that we can count them on our fingers.
You're kidding me.
Then you could have told us the number. Still, disciples who perform well on their qualifying exam can increase in rank. Hope you all work hard to become S-rank
Is there
disciples.
anything else you'd like?
Sure.
I don't have any questions.
I'm alright.
I'm just ready for our test, yo.
Let's move on to the qualifying exam then. Klotz, you're first, then Fugo, and you will be last.
Got it.
All right. S rank, here I come.
There, you're done. You are in the elite class, Klotz. Your rank is B. Congratulations.
Seriously? I'm not an S rank? No way.
That's still impressive. You're an elite. Don't you think so too?
Isn't that normal? I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, I think it's amazing.
Definitely.
Huh? Really? Why, I mean, yeah. That was a piece of cake for me.
Let me add that your ether count is 60. Male disciples average around 50. So it is rather impressive. You're next, Fuko. Come on into the simulator.
I'll do my best.
I think her voice is kind of quiet.
She has a great deal of star energy.
Amazing, Fuko. You're not only an elite as well, but you're an S rank.
Seriously?
Got him.
Me? An S rank? The only thing I'm good at is swimming. This is some kind of joke, right?
Physical fitness isn't an indication of a disciple's natural gifts. And according to the church's records, female disciples with a great deal of star energy are more likely to be S-rank. The Academy now has another S-rank disciple among its ranks. This is a
Sweet.
great day.
Whoa!
I'm glad for you, Fuko.
But will I really be okay being an S rank?
Man, I'm so jealous. You're seriously lucky.
Let me make it clear that luck has nothing to do with the disciples. Well, you're
Whoop.
last. We've had a good run today, so let's finish this with a bang.
Wish everybody would shut up in the background. Jeez.
We're going to use a simulator to examine you. When the holographic target is displayed, attack it with all your might. We will monitor that and calculate your abilities. Let's get started.
I actually get the fight. Oh yay, can you hear me? It's Ruby. How's your equipment? I'd like to get some readings off of it. We created a simulated labyrinth using data from the dust circles. Use the left stick to move and just the camera. No. We're uploading Fuko's data to test your affinity with S-rank. Try fighting alongside her. Now open the door with the A button and then progress further into the labyrinth. Oh, so I can use the C stick or I can use the buttons. Cool. There's a monster ahead to gauge your power. Don't hold back just because it's a simulation. Oh, you wish I would.
Here I go. Next.
Okay. Not really giving me very much instruction here. Alright, yeah, here we go. I mean, it's the same number. It didn't change.
All right, the exam is done. You're an A-rank elite.
A, huh?
That's higher than mine. Not bad, man.
Well, at least I'm an elite.
Good.
I'm a little disappointed I'm not an S rank, to be honest.
We're all elites. Don't start complaining about not being super on your first day.
Yeah, man.
You're right.
I guess I'd better start working hard at everything to increase my rank.
Hold on a moment. Before you exit the simulator, we're going to calculate your ether count.
What's this?
What's wrong? What the? His ether count is... It's more than 1,500. It's off the scale.
They had a chance to make a great meme here and they
Is
missed
the
it.
render malfunctioning?
No, this isn't a malfunction. His body is generating a fantastic amount of ether.
You're kidding, right? This is over 30 times the average ether count.
The ether detector can't take anymore.
What happened?
Tell me, is this boy...
He has to be. He's the one the church has been waiting for. He's a god's gift. Huh?
Oh, what?
As you know, ether density is extremely low within dusk circles. That's why disciples can't use their star energy in them and can't fight properly. Because of this, we've only been able to intercept monsters that leave the circles.
But your body is naturally exuding an incredible amount of ether. So much so that it's possible to create a battlefield within the dust circles.
What's that?
What do you
It
mean?
means that you can fill the space around you with ether even inside the circles. So much so that you can use star energy there. If other disciples and star children are by your side, they can fight as well.
That sounds great!
He's the greatest ray of hope since the dusk circles were born.
Really?
I have that power?
I've never even heard of such a thing until now.
There's never been a male disciple who created this much ether. Never. You truly are a gift from God.
How could this happen?
I'm the first one, then?
Man, I have some amazing classmates.
Since you're a God's gift, I'm going to give you this. This is an ether amp. It's a special device that male disciples with high ether counts can equip. All weapons you use while using this will be strengthened further by your ether.
That's so cool. I want one too, Chief Ruby.
Your ether count isn't high enough to make it effective.
Got
You
him.
won't get any result from having one.
Oh.
And Fuko, this is for you. These are Dusk Breakers. They're advanced weapons that compress the wielder's star energy into coherent energy.
Wow, that's awesome.
These are specially made for S-rank disciples with high amounts of star energy. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that they've been made for people like you.
Oh, I hope I'll be able to master such expensive-looking weapons.
One more thing about the ether amp and the Dusk Breakers.
Hit me with it, girl.
This is an innovative feature. so I hope I don't gush over it too much. Activating it during battle absorbs holy power from the wielder's brand. It then envelops the user's body with a combat suit. In other words, it puts you into battle mode.
That's so cool. You can even transform in a fight, too? Chief Ruby, please. I really want one, too.
You will be issued a mass-produced Duskbreaker later.
Got him.
That's not fair. I say this is rank discrimination.
Chief Ruby, I finished the report to the church.
Thanks.
I'm sorry for the trouble, but we'd like you to return to the church right now. It seems Matero wishes to speak with you regarding classmating.
Class wedding? All right. Let's hurry back to the old guy's place.
Klotz, you must know by now.
Klotz, we were told that you don't need to come.
Huh? Why not?
The church wants to analyze the star conception rate of God's gift and S ranks.
That's not cool. This really is rank discrimination.
Also, you three are all second years, correct? The elites are divided into one class per year, so you'll all be in the same class. Make sure you get along well together. Now hurry up and get going. I'm sure Matero is waiting for you.
Got it.
Oh, excuse me. I was not yawning before I came in here.
You alright?
Fuko, are you okay? You've been awfully quiet.
Huh?
Oh, I'm fine. You haven't said much since Mark mentioned classmating.
That's not it.
Hey, she turned bright red. Looks like I'm right.
Aww.
Are they really going to make me classmate now? When a disciple with a high ether count classmates with a girl with star energy, there's an increased chance of a star conception, right? Then you'll definitely be given a lot of chances to do classmating. But I still have to make up my mind to go through with it. Yeah, it's a ritual for creating star children. Well, since apparently I'm not needed, I guess we'll go our separate ways here.
See ya.
I'll see you guys again at the academy.
Definitely.
See you later. Nice. I love how this is still the prologue. Oh, did they let me keep my children? Alright, no, I was at the wrong one. I don't know where I'm at. I think I saved correctly, I hope so.
Fuko, the S-rank female disciple, and the god's gift. Welcome back, the two of you.
Ah, so this is the god's gift.
The Star God has finally graced us with a God's gift.
God's gift and Fuko, we would like you to immediately try to classmate with each other.
Huh? Right now?
I can understand your anxiety at the current situation, but as you know, classmating is a holy ritual to create star children.
Yes, nothing else.
The male's ether and the female's star energy are entwined with bonds. Pouring this energy into the star womb Matryoshka creates these holy children.
I do understand that the ritual is necessary for us to win peace in the world, but my heart isn't ready yet. I'm sorry, but please give me some time.
I see. I understand. Then, while you are thinking, I will go over the details of classmating. Is there anything you'd like to review about the classmating ritual?
Sure.
Sure, dude, hit me with it. Tell me about the Star Children.
What's this?
Star Children are not human. They are warrior spirits created to fight monsters. They are born through the classmating of a male and female disciple. They get their powers through the star energy of the female who made them. That energy is what they use to put their powers to their full use. When taking Star Children into battle, it is standard for a female to accompany
Do you
them.
have any other questions?
Sure.
Tell me about the Star Conception.
What's that?
Star Conception refers to the act of classmation. Okay. Creating Star Children, that's just such a weird word. The female takes the male's ether into a star room during this ritual. Now, as to the viability of the star conception rate, that is, the probability of conceiving a star child as a result of classmating. The rate is highest between males with high ether counts and highly ranked females. According to the statistical data gathered until now, the success rate is only a few %, even with S-ranked disciples on both
Do you
sides.
have any other questions?
Sure.
Oh, I'm all good, dude.
I'm alright.
But we can expect a high conception rate with an S-rank girl and a God's gift male. We would definitely like to see some good results from you. Are you prepared, Fuko?
Oh, this place is really pretty.
Yes, I'm ready now.
We will now begin the classmating. I will take full responsibility and watch over the ritual between you two.
Sure, dude.
Now, proceed as I taught you earlier.
Oh boy. I never read these things. You put this much information on the screen, my brain is just like, no. Okay. Yep. I remember most of it anyway, so I should be okay. Oh my gosh. I guess I should, let's see, Star Children class, yeah. The yellow graph represents parameters, Star Children, oh, there's only 2 buttons. This is the only option. Let's see, on rare occasion, a star child with 2 different defensive elements or a very fast growth rate will be born. Star children will have bonus cards when they are born. You will receive certain bonuses from these. Ooh.
Leave it to me!
Nice. We got all of them.
Oh, is this true?
This is unbelievable.
Good star. Triplets on the very first attempt? Oh, the conception rate must be... Oh, that's an unbelievable success.
The amount of ether produced guarantees a star child with an S-rank female disciple.
Ruby, when did you get here?
She's probably been here the whole
I had an
time.
interest in this experiment too. I decided to observe and take readings.
What? You dare call this holy rite an experiment?
Forgive me, but don't these results satisfy you too?
Indeed. I am extremely pleased. Oh, Star God. We are truly thankful for your gift. We will now be able to exterminate the monsters within the Dusk Circles.
Whew.
Fuko.
Alright, Fuko, you alright? Here, grab my arm.
Thanks.
Well done, you two. If your bond becomes stronger, even stronger star children will be born. Keep this up and get along with each other.
Oh, yes.
You are free to use this shrine if you need to perform classmating from here on. Disciples with high conception rates are given priority to use this holy place.
Understood.
Well, you two, considering where we are, I'll guide you to the Fort City's defensive line now. Oh, you'll need to change before that. You're in the standard class uniforms. Here are your elite class uniforms. Once you've changed, let's regroup.
Still, I am truly envious of youth. If I was a disciple, I'm
God
sure I
dang
would
it.
have enough
I don't know-
ether
I don't
for
read
a
books.
legion of children.
I can't even hit it. I guess it's good for him. I keep expecting it to... Like, did it say? Why does it say my playtime is 13 minutes? I know that ain't right. Or whatever.
Goodness, don't you two look smart in your new uniforms?
Thanks, Chief Ruby.
Thanks.
Oh, I should put on subtitles.
Now that you're here, let me give you the
I don't think I've actually gotten to a menu screen
This is
yet.
the top of the Fourth City. We're at the defensive line here. It's been nicknamed the Original Core. Look down from here. What you see in the water is the world's first and largest dusk circle. The church calls it the Pandora Labyrinth, by the way. Giving it a name makes it easy to remember, so go ahead and call it that as well.
How frightening. So this is the first dusk circle that appeared 20 years ago.
There are 8 dusk circles in the world right now, including this one. Of those, 2 have become active. That is, they've fully materialized as labyrinths. This one has remained dormant, however. This one is still what's nicknamed a circle seed. An inactive dusk circle, still. Because of its powerful energy, monsters are slowly pouring out of it.
No.
I can see the labyrinth clearly, though. Why isn't this considered an active circle?
There is a reason why you can already see it so clearly. The dusk energy here is extremely powerful compared to other dusk circles.
And?
How is the fort city being protected from the monsters here?
As you can see, the mouth of the castle wall is lined by a magic wall. We are fully equipped with a system to intercept any monsters as well. Even then, some monsters occasionally do get past that.
So the monsters that attacked us when we got off the boat must have been some of those.
You were attacked by monsters? That's odd. We haven't received any reports that monsters escaped the defensive line. Could they have come from one of the nests on the island?
What the?
There are monster nests here?
The active circles on the continent shoot out pods filled with monsters called nests. They sometimes make it all the way to the island, but it's very rare.
No, it's not gonna be so rare today. Oh no, that's just another labyrinth entirely.
Chief Ruby, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Ah, here you are. Let me introduce you. This is another S rank in the second year.
That means we'll be in the same class. I'm Fuko. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Alec. Another S rank, huh?
So I'm told. I'm a little worried if I'll be of any use, though.
You shouldn't be so naive. Such thoughts on the battlefield will only lead to death.
You're right.
It's not funny.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Alex said don't be playing around with him.
Yeah.
I'm Link. It's nice to meet you.
So, you're God's gift.
What's that?
Is there something on my face?
No, it's nothing.
Why don't you have Alec guide you from here on? I may not look it, but I'm rather busy. See you later.
You need a tour, huh? Okay, come with me. Is there anything you'd like to know about the fort city while we're here?
Sure.
Tell me about this circle.
What's this?
Got it.
I believe you know already, but there are currently 8 dust circles in the world. The dust circle at the fort city is the oldest and largest of those. Though it's still a circle seed, it has enough dusk energy to create monsters. When it ever activates, this circle will be horrifically powerful. That's why the academy was created to train disciples like you and me. We need to be able to stand up against the circles when they do become active.
Any other questions?
Sure.
Tell me about this academy.
What's that?
Got it.
The Artera Academy gathers those who have received the Star God's brand. It's where we're trained to be disciples. Aside from certain individuals who are given special assignment from the church, everyone who exhibits a brand must transfer to the academy the moment it appears. And then there are the disciples like us, who are shown to be elites. While we're training, we get assigned to combat units to eliminate monsters. And, obviously, higher ranked students are assigned to more important missions.
Any other questions?
Sure.
Nope, that's it, buddy.
I'm alright.
I see. I'll show you the firing control for the dusk screener first.
Monsters are emerging from the dusk circle. All staff on duty, intercept them immediately. We have an incursion.
What's going on?
It seems monsters have broken through the magic barrier.
They look so cool.
There's quite a number of them. God's gift. Can you fight?
Of course.
Definitely.
I'll hold these ones off. You go defeat the ones up ahead.
You alright?
Can you fight them on your
I'll
own?
be fine. Now go.
Got it.
Whoa! There's a ton of monsters up here, too!
Here I go.
Right!
Let's get it, my dude. I would get to watch the first transformation. Well, first transformation of the game. It will certainly not be the last. Sweet.
Don't let your guard down. Next.
Okay. Oh wow, we got 2 options. How do I? Here we go.
Jump!
Oh, well no, because if I had did that, then it would probably have hit me next.
Glad that's over with.
We killed it. It was no competition.
We did it. We really defeated monsters.
Looks like you're done over here.
Alec, I'm glad you're okay.
Sorry, but I have to take part in dealing with the aftermath here. My tour is over.
I showed you one spot. My tour is now concluded.
I'll take you to the dorms at least.
Wow.
Oh, whoop, well, I guess she's not reading it. This is luxurious. S-rank disciples are given different lodging than other disciples. Since you're God's gift, you'll get the same treatment as an S-rank disciple. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Looks like our new life here is about to begin. Things are so much different here. I have to do my best for world peace. Yeah. The monsters must be defeated. Oh, they didn't tell me that she was gonna be reading. I was confused. I was like, what the heck, man?
All right.
Today is the first day of my new academic life here. I should try my hardest. Oh, that was a time skip.
Morning.
Morning, Klotz.
Ooh, nice uniform. I had a feeling a God's gift would get a special one. That's so cool. And you get to live in such a sweet pad, too. You're so lucky. Well, I better work hard so I get to live in a place like that, too.
We'll work hard together. It's a really nice place. You'll never do it. You can just be such a butt to Klotz. We'll work hard together.
Definitely.
Right. If we're gonna be classmates, we should be getting along. Well, people do say that home is where you make it. There are a lot of disciples living in my dorm, so it's nice and lively. There are only S ranks at your place, right? Doesn't it feel empty?
No.
I've only been here for 1 day. It's hard to say.
But just you watch. I'll be better than you in no time.
You really think so?
You won't beat me.
Morning, you two. Yesterday was rough, huh?
They're already competing.
Oh yeah, you guys classmated yesterday. So, how was it? You guys have to tell me how it went.
Oh my god.
I think it's against the rules to ask about it, Klotz.
Really? Isn't it a holy ritual? Well, I'm just asking for educational purposes.
Yeah, Matera was looking for educational purposes yesterday, so I heard that excuse before.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yo.
No need to be rude.
Well,
Oops, sorry.
see ya.
Whoa, you're pretty smooth, aren't you? You just got here yesterday and you already have girls running up to talk to you?
No.
I don't know that girl.
Liar. What stranger would just run up to you like that and say hello? She was smiling and happy and everything.
She was cute.
But I really don't know her.
Maybe you've just forgotten about her.
You think so?
Oh, guys, I can see the academy.
Sometimes they'll read the lines, and that's what throws me off.
Whoa.
So this is the Atera Academy. Like the little voice snippet that he says will actually be what's just written there.
Excuse us.
Yes, may I help you?
Ah,
Oh, it's you, Klotz.
Oh, you must be a ladies' man, too. You already have a cute girl calling you by name, also.
it's not what it looks like.
Am I missing something? I thought you had to wear a uniform here at this school.
Oh, there's an explanation behind that.
That's a
She may
teacher.
not look it, but Sis is a teacher here.
What the?
Thank you for looking after my
Apologize to
brother.
your elder. I think actually she's younger than him. Or they're the same age, something like that.
My name is Chloe, and I'll be in charge of your class. It's nice to meet you all.
Klotz's sister is our teacher?
And she's an S rank too.
And you're a fellow S-rank, Fuka. Isn't that right?
Of all people, I had to get my own sister to be my teacher.
Now that's odd. I thought I told you before that I was in charge of the second-year elite class.
Oh, I think you may have mentioned that at some point.
You're the same as always.
Klotz doesn't want to be. It's just, I can, well, I wouldn't care
I
actually.
guess I still have to look after you. I am your older sister, after all.
Stop treating me like a kid. You're only 1 year older than me.
Really?
My sister got excellent scores, skipped a few grades, and now she's a teacher. When she got her brand last year, she transferred to the academy to teach here. She may not look it, but she graduated with the top scores in her college class at 14.
crazy.
She wrote her thesis on battle tactics, too. That paper's been used by the government as an official manual for ground combat. Looks really are deceiving, aren't they?
That part wasn't really necessary, Klotz. Well then, I'll be introducing you three to the rest of the class. Oh, and no sleeping during lectures, okay?
I feel like that was pointed at Klotz more than anyone else.
So that's God's gift.
Whoa, I thought only an S rank would become a god's gift.
Everybody's looking at him.
It can't be helped. I mean, he is a god's gift after all.
I am the most important person, being the protagonist and all.
All right, everyone settle down. You three can take your seats too. Well, Vice President Narika, since the class president is out today, please start the day off for us.
Yes. Everyone, please stand. Good morning, Miss Chloe. Everyone, take your seats.
You alright?
Your face is red.
Oh, I'm all right. It's just that I don't normally do the morning greeting, so I was kind of nervous.
I guess we're seat neighbors. You get stage fright. You're cute. I don't know. I'll be normal this playthrough.
Yo.
I guess we're seat neighbors.
Yes. I hope we get along well.
Yeah.
In any case, it's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
As you may all know, this world is made of 6 elements. Fire, aqua, wind, earth. What are the remaining 2? Narika.
They're ether and dusk.
That's correct. It's also said that ether is light and dusk is darkness. However, the dusk circles that threaten the world now are overflowing with dusk energy. Dusk is the element that is said to preside over mankind's desires. The dusk circles are unique and frightening spaces where ether does not exist. Obviously,
Oh,
our
my
star
ears
energy
itchy.
cannot be used in spaces without ether particles. That's why disciples cannot normally fight
that's
monsters
a good
within the
itch.
dusk circles. 2 of the dusk circles are already active close to here. Our comrades are fighting there day and night. Alec, you've been participating in battles against the monsters recently, correct?
The number of monsters pouring out of the circles is increasing by the day. There have been many casualties as well. My own experience is that if we continue to fight outside the circles, it'll never end. The same can be said about the circle here at the Fort City.
Even then, we've finally seen the light.
Yeah, because we.
A god's gift has been granted to us. Now, because he can create his own ether field, the god's gift allows us to fight monsters even within the dusk circles.
On top of that, he's perfectly compatible with female disciples. His star conception rate with an S-rank disciple is 100%.
Klotz, that was uncalled for.
But going into circles that no one has ever gone into, isn't that nerve-wracking?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm nervous about it. But if that would help us exterminate the monsters, I'll gladly go in.
Wow. You must be very brave.
Or very stupid.
What, you're an S-rank too, Narika?
Oh, wow.
Well, oh my god, I hate when they do that. We're the same rank. Let's be friends, Narika.
Certainly.
I'd be glad to. Ellie from the first year elite class and Fuko and Narika from the second year elites. Will these 3 please come to the headmaster's office? That was Sis. I wonder what they needed us for. Let's go together, Narika. Alright.
Hey,
Link, did you know this? At the end of winter, the Academy holds a special party. It's called the Star Conception Festival. Supposedly, it's a party where the male disciples ask out the female disciples. It's supposed to enhance the friendships between classmating partners. But nowadays, most disciples attended as couples. And the important part is that couples with great classmating compatibility, it's said they get blessed by the star god and live happily ever after. Huh. You can't miss an opportunity like this, right? Come on, don't you think so? I guess.
Sure.
you're kidding me.
That's it? No excitement whatsoever? I came to this academy to slay monsters. Seriously? Maybe I'm getting too excited about the girls when this is a serious situation. Given our circumstances, I think it's okay. I think we need events like this precisely because of the bleakness of the times. Right? But man, I was shocked to find out that Narika's an S rank too. She seemed like such a gentle girl.
You really think so?
You can't judge people by how they look.
Right?
Alec looks and acts exactly like an honor student from any school, though. You're right. Oh, right. I should thank him for yesterday.
Alec!
Can I bother you for a moment?
Thank you.
I'm sorry I didn't speak up sooner, but thank you for helping us yesterday. You don't have to thank me. It's part of our mission. Still, you were a great help.
Thanks.
I see. That reminds me, I didn't finish our tour. Tell me if you like to do it. I see. I have a strategy meeting to attend, if you'll excuse me. He seems like an indifferent guy. Alec's a second-year elite. He has the highest grades out of anybody. In other words, he's the king of nemesis hunters. That's got a cool ring to it. He also manages the defensive lines of the Fort City. That's why everyone expects a lot from him, and he gets a lot of special treatment. That reminds me, there are only a few S-rank disciples here at the Academy, yeah? There are 4 S-rank girls here now, including Fuko. There are only 2 male disciples, including Alec. Actually, there are a couple more, but they're all fighting on a continent. Will a God's gift of the second-year elite class come to the headmaster's office? I repeat, God's gift, please report to the headmaster's office.
See ya.
Looks like it's your turn now. Make sure you tell me later what happened. Oh cool, I get to meet everybody.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Oh.
So you must be Ellie then.
Well, looks like this is everyone. The headmaster has something important to tell us. Listen carefully to everything he has to say.
Huh?
The High Priest is the headmaster of the Academy?
That's right. There's a reason I called you all here today.
Because you're a
I
giant
believe that
fur.
Chloe has already told the girls about this. Because you are all S-rank disciples, you will all be going into the dusk circles that have activated.
Immediately. We hope that you have sufficient training. You're just gonna go out there.
Of course, you will be accompanying them, God's gift.
What the?
Well, I mean, my guy's good. He was wielding a sword around. Everybody else, I'm not too sure about. Wait a moment. I thought it would be me and the Star Children going into the
I
circles.
believe I mentioned this before.
No, you did, but we just have to hear it again.
The Star Children display their full power when receiving star energy from females. In other words, the Star Children and female disciples are of one flesh.
That and your star conception rate with God's gift are why you have been chosen. If we fight together and strengthen our bonds, we'll make better star children. Note that we are going to places that are very dangerous. The disciples with the highest rate of survival were prioritized for this task.
I see. Don't worry, though. You're all stronger than me. I'm totally just gonna roll over and die, but with you guys by my side, I think I can make it out alive. No, I'll keep you all safe.
I'm alright.
He's so encouraging.
You right.
We are currently
natural born
requesting
leader.
approval to infiltrate the dusk circles. Once this request is approved, you will immediately be sent to the active circle. That is all.
I know that things are going to be tough from this point on, but for the sake of world peace, let's all do our best in battles and in classmating.
Ah, how I so envy that young lad. Classmating with so many charming ladies.
Did you say something, sir?
Yes, he said, please smack me.
Make sure you train yourselves before going into actual battle with the monsters. Well then, please excuse me.
About the training that he mentioned, we can use the battle simulator at Angel Marker R&D to do that. You were all there for the qualifying exam, so you know where it is, correct?
I might.
Well then, you're dismissed for today. Take care, everyone.
Yeah, unless it's a story thing, I'm just gonna jump right in as soon as they let me out. What? Does that mean you might be classmated with my sister? Do you have a problem with that? If I said I did, I already know what Chloe would say. What a stupid thing to worry about when the whole world's in danger. Yep, she'd totally get angry over that. Alright, it's only because of the world threat, but I give you my approval. I'm glad I have your blessing to make children with your sister. Oh my god. Let's see, you can meet with the heroines. Trigger events or buy weapons all by selecting certain locations on the map. Yes. By leveling up the city, you can unlock new facilities, new items, and other things. Yes. You can check statuses, edit team information, save or load here. Yeah, I know everything. Well, lab rooms, so yeah, church, classmating, academy. That's where I talk at. Buy and sell equipment and items here. Yep. Training facility. Yep. and rest. Yeah. Represents the number of times you can meet with a Huron. Yep. City level. Bond points. Gotcha. Oh yeah, actually, what do they do? The maximum amount you can have. Oh. In this game, you eventually join circles. Yes. Rating the team. Okay. Sweet. This is an event, but oh wait. Whoops, yeah. Actually, we do need to go to the academy to do what I was thinking of. You will mainly come to the academy to have bonding events with the Hurons in order to strengthen the bonds you have with them, as well as to continue the main story. You can begin an event with a character by selecting their icon, or to advance the main story, select the option that says Proceed Story. If you can't select Proceed Story, you should try seeing if you missed something. Bonding events, yeah, it's basically just where you talk to them. Other events, yeah, that's like the other dudes. I can't even talk to them yet. We can talk to Klotz and Alec. They usually don't say much though. Alec just gives you tips.
Yo!
Not Alec, Klotz. Alec doesn't say anything. It's easy and all, but have you gotten the hang of this place yet? I'm on top of this. I already made loads of friends. Frankly, I think it's dangerous if we don't all get along here. I mean, when we're on the battlefield, we gotta risk our lives for each other. Teamwork, you know? And we might as well make the most of it. Besides, man, the girls, you know what I mean? Yeah, you do. Alright, I'm off to meet up with some people. Catch you later. And this dude just had an entire conversation with himself because my guy sure didn't say anything.
Huh?
Yeah.
What is it? I thought since we're in the same class, we should talk a little. If we're going to fight together, we should at least get to know each other. I'm an S rank. I already know your God's gift. What else is there? Well, do you have any hobbies? You're more entertained than I thought you'd be. I didn't think you'd tell jokes. I have to go. That wasn't a joke. Yeah, what is Alex saying? He doesn't have any hobbies? So why he's acting in that? I don't know. He's pretty hard on himself if that's the case. That reminds me, Miss Chloe said that I could use the research lab to train. So it is an event. I should go check it out. They knew I would skip it. They knew people would skip it.
Yo.
Hello, Link. What brings you to the research lab? I thought about doing some training before I went into the dust circle. That's a good idea. Allow me to introduce you to the simulator again. This is our pride and joy, the Redux Battle Simulator. We call it Renda for short. That's what you use for the qualifying exam, isn't it? Oh yes, Renda is programmed with a variety of combat scenarios. This data contains all the monsters and dust circles that we have investigated. It also has combat models of all the female disciples that can go into combat with you. That's what makes it possible to experience a very realistic mock battle within it. Elite level disciples are given free access to the combat simulations. This is your personal activation keycard. Now you can use Renda whenever you want to. Make sure you don't lose it. Alright. The interiors of the dust circles are like labyrinths. The geomagnetic fields within the circles are unstable and change out of wind. Renda recreates that feeling of randomness quite faithfully as well. But seeing is believing. You should try experiencing all this for yourself. Your Star God abilities are a rare gift indeed. You can create an ether field sufficient for battle even in a world with no ether. But we've calculated the star energy used by an S-rank disciple and star children. Unfortunately, it seems you're limited to take only one girl into a labyrinth. Thus, we've made it so that the simulator only allows for one female to join you. That works for me, dude. I only need one. You're going to face gimmicks as well as monsters throughout the labyrinths. Explore the floor room by room and find a gold portal to move on. Press X button to switch map displays to... I'm not sure what to say. Yeah. What does it look like if I can put it on here? Kind of like it. Oh, well, you can't see it if I have it in the corner. But then it's in the middle of the screen if I have it there. Just trust me. Trust me when I say I know where I'm going. That is the best that we can do. The fact that this camera does not pan up or like just like a free pan is disturbing. It bothers me so.
Be careful now.
Yes, the current turn is represented by the icon on the left. Do we see that? First press the directional buttons and A buttons the same. Oh, so basically I can't switch. Okay. This is a waste, but
It's our
fine.
turn.
The direction an enemy is facing is important. It can affect where they will attack and where you should attack. If every enemy has a weak point, if you attack from direction with the red arrow, you can deal major damage. Learning which direction to strike from it is an important technique. Now try attacking the weak point. Oh, whoops. Hello.
Next.
7th bursts are special skills the hero and heroines can perform together. The skill varies from Heroine to Heroine. Also, your Star Chosen's position affects the damage and action cost. Try using the Heroine's 7th burst. Hydro Exiv? I don't know how you pronounce that. That's an interesting word. Boy, that magic though. That's a lot.
I think I can do it.
Here's my special.
Did he go bye-bye? He went bye-bye.
We pulled through.
Okay. Looks like there aren't any items here. Is there any over here? Yes. I really want to like scroll the camera up, but I can't. I don't think we can surprise attack these guys. At least so far, it doesn't seem like I can.
Let's do this.
When you attack, the chain drive gauge fills up, which can lead to one enemy being chained. When chained, the monster will be slowed down significantly, giving you the chance to attack. Now attack the monster from its weak point and watch the gauge. Sure. Ooh, that's a lot. You're able to deal major damage, but the gauge didn't feel much. The gauge feels the most when you attack from caution areas. Now attack from that area labeled caution where the enemy is about to attack. Really?
Now's our chance.
Wow, interesting. Attacks on the chain monster count as a combo. Longer combos give more bonus EXP and BP. Chain status will wear off when any monster gets a turn, so aim for long combos before that happens. Now attack the enemy again and defeat it. I have to keep that in mind because I will forget. When the chain gauge is maxed out during combat with 3 enemies, chain drive will activate, chaining all enemies. It'll be easier to increase your combo count, but the effect will wear off whenever a monster gets a turn. This is a powerful strategy, so keep it in mind during battle. I always forget that whenever I play this game. This time I will remember. I can chain enemies. I keep thinking that I haven't eaten, but I ate salad. This always happens whenever I eat a meal that doesn't have any meat in it. I just forget that I ate it.
Here we go.
Ether density is important in combat. The higher the density level is, the faster your party will be. For instance, select attack and defeat the enemy in front of you. Sure, man. After defeating the enemy, the ether density has risen to level 2. Oh, they died. Hello. Oh, they're gonna be reviving them. However, the ether density lowered back to level 1 because your ally was defeated. Ether density lowers due to critical attacks, hits in the caution areas, strikes in your directions you're not facing, and certain skills. Next, try using the hero skill Ether Release from the skills menu.
This is it.
I won't lose.
Oh, I skipped it. Oh, it must not have been important.
I'll get it all.
Nice! Defeated enemies with critical attacks greatly increases the ether density. The ether density has reached max. You can use the increase in speed to your advantage and concentrate on attacking the enemy. And the ether density, if the ether density drops from max, an ether break will occur and the level will drop to 0. Now defeat the final enemy.
It's over.
Got rid of those guys pretty easy. I wonder who was in team, like the other teams. Can I check? Oh, that changes the map. I don't think I can. Oh, cool. And we're done. I should have known they would have make it linear for a tutorial.
All right!
As expected of a God's gift, that was a breeze for you. Whew, I guess that's enough for now. Ah, God's gift, have you come to see me? He's here to train. I already gave him a key to Rinda. That's good. Make sure you treat Dorinda well. Oh, yes, perfect timing. I was thinking of getting this to you.
What's this?
What a pain.
It's the Visomatic, a communication tool for the God's gift. Mark named it. Mark, make sure you teach him how to use it. Link, do you still have time?
Understood.
Yes.
Yeah!
Well, let's get going. Time to have some fun shopping. What does that have? Oh, right, because it shows you how to spin. This store sells weapons and items that are developed by the Angel Marker Lab. We plan on developing even more from now on and having them sold here. How are these prices marked? What's GP? I've never heard of that currency.
Yeah.
You can't buy the products here in money. That's where the Visomatic comes in. The Visomatic has communication functions, a database, and GP awards. GP awards?
Ridiculous.
GP is short for glow points. The Visomatic will be constantly monitoring you within dust circles. When you defeat monsters, it measures your performance in the battle. It then runs it through some algorithms and rewards you with those glow points. Your GP total is then saved and updated when you make it back to the store. The stronger the monster you defeat, the more GP you will be
That's
awarded.
a silly question.
I think that should be obvious, really.
Of course.
But you can use that GP to shop at this store.
Right.
We're buying weapons to save the world and they're still making money off of it. Claude, when did you show up? And nothing good can come in a man's grasp that sees his means. That's why we use this merit system to balance things out. That gadget is pretty cool though.
Yeah.
You'll eventually be supplied with a version of the Visomatic for disciples.
Awesome.
Seriously? Yes! By the way, the video feed sent through the Visomatic is given to us in real time. When you're in the labyrinth, we plan to monitor that video feed. Chief Ruby will do most of the time. Well, that explains the Visomatic. I see. So Claus, why are you here? I was told the mass-produced dustbreakers were being given out at the shop. Well, see you later.
It's surprising.
Your friend is able to be so cheerful, even at times like these. I envy him. I envy him too, in a way. I'm being contacted by the lab. Looks like the time's come to use it. Touch the screen to answer.
Hello there.
Link, how does it feel to be using the Visomatic?
Good.
Not bad at all. I'm glad to hear that. I have some good news for you. The government has approved of our plan to move into the dust circle. So, the time's finally come.
Sorry.
I'm sorry to ask this of you so suddenly, but can you come back to the lab? Alright, I'll head over at once. The government said you could go on this
Looks like
really
everyone's
dangerous
here.
mission. Thank goodness.
We have been given our marching orders by the government, God's gift, and the disciples supporting him have permission to enter the dust circles.
However, when you are within the circles, you must obey my direction at all times, as I'm the resident Dark Circle expert.
Go ahead, forehead.
Isn't that so, Mateo?
That is the case. From here on out,
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry, dude, you talk too
I'm
slow.
surprised at how quickly we received approval for the plan.
I'm sure they were getting impatient too. They've been waiting 20 years for this moment, after all. Still, we can't push our luck in there. We'll begin by testing the waters.
Can I ask something? Circle seeds. The ones that haven't turned into labyrinths yet? As long as they don't turn into labyrinths, there's no danger of monsters coming out?
Yes. The circle seeds are circles that haven't become active. There are 5 circle seeds that can be ignored for now.
But I was at a recent meeting concerning the circle progress. There was a report that the other circle seeds could become active within 9 months. The overall density of dusk energy in the world is supposedly on the rise.
Is that so?
Let me mention this while we're at it. Data suggests that for a dusk circle to gather enough energy to become a labyrinth, a vast amount of dusk energy must be absorbed from the surrounding area. And when I say surrounding area, I mean from this world.
Obviously.
The amount of energy needed is proportional to the age of the circle seed.
I'm not sure what all that means.
Simply put, the worse the circle, the more time it will take for it to become active.
If the other circles all become active at once, what are we to do?
Sure.
If that ever happens, I'm sure we'll manage.
Everyone, let's all focus on the task at hand before worrying about possibilities. Currently, there are only 2 circles that have become active. This time, we'll move into the smaller of the circles. Remember, this is only to test the waters. Don't spend too long in there. Oh, and you don't need to depart for the dusk circle immediately. Once you're ready, come back to the lab and speak with me.
Sweet. I might look around and see what's in my inventory, you know, get some stuff up, and then we can head out. Hey, Link! Perfect timing. I got a message from Chief Ruby. What is it? It's about strengthening the Dustbreakers. You know, the weapons that the S-rank girls take into the labyrinths. I see. Keep going.
No problem.
Alright, listen up. The Dustbreakers aren't like the weapons that you or the Star Children use. You can't just change equipment to a more powerful one. The Dustbreakers' performance can be changed by replacing the weapon's parts. That's how the girls' weapons get stronger, even if they don't look any different. They're still going to be performing better, so you don't need to worry about that. Oh, and one more thing. You can supposedly get Dustbreaker parts by completing quests and labyrinths. That's all. Got it? Yeah, thanks for passing on the message, Klotz. No problem. If I didn't tell you, Chief Ruby would really yell at me. Well, that's all I got for you right now. See ya! I love how they gave a perfect reason why the guns will still look the same, but still be getting stronger. Alright, yeah, this is just giving that stuff. Cool. That's the only thing I have up, by the way. I have the gifts up for who likes what and who likes what the most, and that's it. There's not really a conversation guide for this game because a lot of people feel like the game is sort of self-explanatory. So, because of that, yeah. We're just gonna be guessing. But it is pretty easy. Even if I mess up, I find it's pretty easy to bounce back. Alright, I am actually gonna look at my items in my inventory. See what I got. See, item. So I have 9 potions, 6 mana stones. We're gonna really want to stock up on those. That's gonna be our freaking lifeline. Okay, I don't think we can really do anything with skills yet. God's Poke. Defeat weak enemies merely by touching them. We're nowhere strong enough for that to be useful yet. New Game Plus comes around. Then it'll be a lot better. Here, you can tell it equip the best stuff. That equips it to everyone though. And this is like team best. I don't really think I have anything, but if I did, they have them now. Okay. So where do I save that? Here we go. Just since we just finished the talk. Boom. Wait, hang on. Wait, what is the quest? I don't remember the quest system here. A guild lab. Oh, okay, I do remember these now. That's gonna be like way back. Or way in the future. But okay, I am going to run to the bathroom really quickly, but I put up the welcome back so nobody just comes into an empty stream. That would suck, right? Where is my mouse? Where is it? Oh gee, I can't, I literally, oh whoops. Right, because I'm playing a game. I'm so used to just coming over. This is not borderless, that's the problem. Oh, that does remind me, I do need to go into options. Let's see, system, options. Yeah, that should be on. That seems like something I would do. I'll turn this on, but this is just gonna be for later when we're coming back and doing the other girls. Oh, whoops. This is not where I should be anyway. So how do we go down to, how do you do, oh, it's all together. So then, oh, you know what? I would have to exit the game. And there's like a whole separate menu for this, right? Well, that sucks. I could do this. It's not gonna be as pretty though. Okay, hello. I have tea now. It's very hot though. I think I want to wait for it to cool down. I wish we had some honey, but alas, we do not. Okay, I don't really remember what the bond points are for. I think you show here on. I think you spin that with the when you go to mate or classmate as a classmate. Because if I say just mating, then it sounds like something else, right? Let's do Fuko. We're just gonna focus on Fuko. So, Fuko is going to just be the only person we talk to. I don't really see a reason to use all 3 hearts if you can only choose one here around to begin with. So oops, sorry microphone, sorry audience as well. Sup Link? Hey, do you want to come with me to the bathroom, you know, like friends do? Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Huh, are you meeting a girl? Well, if you are, work to make your bond stronger. The closer you are to a girl, the stronger the star children you make with her will be. And the best way to make a strong bond is persistence and devotion. Just keep talking. Nice. That's kind of creepy, but you may be onto something. I'll keep that in mind. Well, I guess I'm up to the restroom all alone then. Later. Clocks is so weird. Hey, Fuko!
Fuko.
Fuko, do you have a moment?
Sure. What's up?
Hey.
I'm probably going to be asking you to class save me from time to time. I just wanted to formally introduce myself.
You're so uptight. Don't worry, I'm totally okay with it. To be honest, I'm worried that I'll end up more of a nuisance than a help. I don't know if I'm actually suited for the part, but I suppose this is what fate has planned for me. I'll do my best to help you.
Definitely.
Yeah, thanks.
You don't have to thank me. Well, once again then, I'm Fuko, and for some reason I was chosen to be an elite. It's nice to meet you.
Oof, okay. I don't feel like this is the right one. We kinda already introduced ourselves. So I don't know, we go with there's no need to be so formal.
I guess I am being a little too formal towards a classmate. There's still a lot for us to get used to, but let's try our best to work together.
Was that good? Was that good? Well, she seems indifferent. But I think that's to be expected. Oh, well, hello. I exited out. Oh, god dang it. Of course this happens.
Hey!
What's she doing? Shopping?
Fuko.
Hi, Fuko. Oh, it's you, Fuko. Sorry, were you busy or something? Hey, I was about to get some croquettes. Would you want to come with me? Sorry, I have somewhere to be right now. Oh, well, that's too bad. Why don't we go get some the next time you're free then? I found a place that serves really good ones. Sure, invite me the next time you're free then. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, well, I'll be getting out of your way then. I'll see you later. When you start talking to them, they start popping up when you try to go places. They're like ghosts, you can't get rid of them. We already talked to Klotz, I feel like. We talked to these, Nemesis Hunters. I'm so jealous you elite disciples get cool names like that. I'm surprised Mataro came up with it. But then, Mike really has no talent for naming any... You know what? Forget I said that. Not cool of me to go around criticizing other people's ideas. They say different things at different times too. Even though Chloe is only in charge of the elite classes, she shows up in the standard classes too. Sorry, I went through really fast for that. She's always so considerate of the disciples in the academy. Feels like she's always watching over us. I wish I was in the elite class. Then I might have had Miss Chloe for a teacher. Honestly, I really envy you, Gigi. Oh man. Chief Ruby's figure is too much. That's why I'll make any excuse to go to Rinda, just to see her. When will she give me my reward? I mean, I've been doing so much. Man, you're getting played, dude. He's getting played. He don't even realize it.
Hey.
Did I ever tell you that Fuko and I used to live real close to each other? We're both back from east. Oh wow, okay. We're both from back east on the continent. Our towns are so close we could see the root stone from the same angle. I bet you noticed we've got some pretty awesome names too. You're a little jealous. It's okay. Lots of names like ours where we're from. Yeah, come to think of it, you two were together when I met you. Yeah, we bumped into each other at the station back home. I thought it was fate. Hey, you're going to the academy too? But, you know. Anyways, everything was real quiet back home for me and Fuko. You and I are from such different places. It's amazing we even get along. But we're buddies now. You can talk to me about anything and don't skip the details. Don't worry, I will. Don't worry, he will skip the details, so don't worry, he will talk to him about anything. See, these are the clarifications that I need to be made clear. But anyway, let's proceed with the story. Maybe I can finally drink my tea.
Oh.
We're still really hot. Hello, Link. If you're ready to go, shall I call for the sheep? Yeah, man, go for it.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, hang on. That's not the option that I picked. Oh, what? Oh, no, I don't want, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk to you right now. I thought I picked the... Itchy. Hello? I thought I picked the right one.
All right.
I'll go get her. Wait here for a moment. That would explain why my thing didn't come up. Oh, really? You're not gonna read this either? The baby sent God's gift into a dust circle that's finally here. We're all counting on you, Link.
Roger that.
Understood.
From here on out, you'll be traveling to the Dusk Circles using this ship.
Do we get to name it?
This is...
Wow, I've never seen anything like it.
the world's fastest ride, made with the latest technology from Angel Marker.
So, oh geez, that was terrible.
Is the ES Savage.
Oh, I don't get to name it then.
Newest model, loaded with the Supernova Star Engine. The Supernova Star Engine takes in ether from the atmosphere.
No, please tell me more.
It uses it to amplify the passenger's star energy and convert it to propulsion power. You'll use this craft to reach the Dusk Circles all around the world. It runs completely on autopilot. Isn't it a dream come true?
I don't know, that'd be kind of terrifying, honestly. If Klotz saw this, he'd go nuts.
All right, guys, get your inner children back under control. Who are you going to take into the labyrinth with you?
Huko, obviously.
Very well. The other girls will be able to monitor you two over the communication gear. And don't try anything funny just because you're alone with her, okay?
Chief Ruby!
I'm just trying to ease their tension. Well, good luck.
Yes, isn't being seductive how you ease people's tensions? Jeez. Yeah, this is just a little, like, go back. Not go back, but you know, info about the labyrinths. Cool. We don't really need that. I got all the information you need. We will be arriving at the Dust Circle momentarily. All personnel must change into battle attire before entering the Dust Circle. I was about to say, they usually do a transformation scene. I used to have someone that would get so annoyed. I know someone that would get so annoyed because I would drink tea like this, and they're like, why don't you just drink it out of the cup? But if I drink it like this, it's hot. It's hot on my lips. But if I use the spoon, it goes in my mouth and it's not as hot. See? The Dust Circle. We are now entering the Dust Circle. Please brace for impact. It's like for it to cool down a lot before I drink it directly. We're here.
This is what lives in the labyrinth.
So this is a Dust Circle, a place where no ether can reach. It's mysterious. Just like Mark said, there seems to be a maze inside. Link, it seems you've made it there safely.
Yeah.
We're going to enter the labyrinth now. The deeper you go in, the stronger the dust energy inside will become. Obviously, that means the monsters will be stronger as well, so be careful.
Roger that.
Right. Cool, man. So here we go. Our first Dust Circle. If we get enough of these, we'll be swimming in mana stones. They can't help but to give them to you.
I need to focus.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Where am I? Here I am.
Take this!
Nice.
I'm stronger! I'm stronger now! Stronger!
Nice. So you're already here? I'm gonna see if they show up on the map as anything. So that way I won't have to turn the camera all willy-nilly every time I come into a new room. There's not anything in here. Oh wow, there are already enemies that are weaker than me? That's kind of shocking. Everyone get ready for the next attack. Oh, look at little Jacob. So cute. I used to have a randomizer, name the names, and I would just put it, name the children, I just put it in, but... You know, I was like, Pops did it, really. You're gonna set me up like that, children. It gets so tedious after a while. Just putting in all the names and stuff. I think I actually like having the map up on the screen better. But man, that obstructs the view so hard. Is there any other? Oh yeah, I threw good right here though.
Take this.
Sweet man. Good attack. Oh, that didn't do much.
It's our turn.
Take this!
Glad that's
Oh, you know, I think I used to let them control themselves unless we were in a mission. Which is why I always had get mana stones for them, because they just blow through their energy so quickly. Yeah, that is how I used to play. Yeah, sure. Maybe I'll just go ahead
You
and
can
do
wrap
it
it
like
up
that.
around there for now. We were able to monitor the ecology of the monsters within the labyrinth as well.
Nice. Our first boss dude. You don't get to fight him though, but he looks cool. I think he's the only one that's animated as well. Asmodeus. That monster. Freaking bug. Aha! I got it. It doesn't feel the same as the other ones.
Yikes. That one seems completely different from the ones we've encountered.
That's... Get away from that monster, now!
Huh?
That's a dusk spawner.
Huh?
In other words, it's the boss of this labyrinth. That aura you're feeling is dusk energy. That thing creates the monsters you fought. But to think it would be on an early floor like this, you have to get out of there.
What the?
This thing is giving birth to more monsters? Chief, we have to defeat it!
Listen to me. The dusk spawners continually revive, no matter how many times you kill them. There's no way you can beat it now. Do not chase it down. Come back at once.
I will not run from the enemy!
Damn. I won't forgive you.
This thing is the cause of so much suffering. It must be destroyed. We're gonna have to fight this thing again. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Now you get stuff from. Oh, I guess I should actually read through this. See, when you attack a monster, your chain drive gauge will increase once you have gained a certain amount. Yes. When chain activates, the effective monster speed will go down. Then when you attack the monster from a direction that reach huge. Interesting. They already taught me this. When you attack a target with a chain, you increase the combo count. When the combo count goes up, the amount of damage dealt is increased, and at the end of the battle, you will see. Okay, then you max out the gauge and chain less all enemies will be under the chain drive. Okay, cool. No fair. How do I change the tactics? Should I do full force? Or I have chain focus? I don't remember that being one. I think I used to do there's something to go full force though. Alright. Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. No, I want you to autoplay. How do I... Oh jeez, hang on. Where's the autoplay button? No, that is just... No. Yeah. Cool. Yes, that's what I want.
Take this!
Alright. Maybe I should have attacked from a caution area. Dude, he is really whacking those kids.
Are you hurt?
It's not a caution area. Cool.
Take this! Glad that's a relief. I need to become stronger.
I leveled up. I'm stronger. I'm stronger now. Let's become stronger.
All right.
We did it! No, you didn't. You can't kill it. That's what the girl said. The woman, the lady, Ruby. She said it.
How could this happen?
It came back to life? It's almost as if somebody did not tell me that this would happen.
That's what I said would happen. Now get out of that labyrinth. Retreat.
Damn.
We've got no other choice. Yeah, you had no other choice from the beginning. You just stayed there and was stupid.
You disobeyed a direct order and exposed your comrades to danger.
He sure did. You get him.
If you weren't a god's gift, I'd have your ass expelled from this academy. Do you have any idea how reckless you were being back there?
I'm sorry.
You seem to have something personal against monsters, but I have no interest in your personal sentiments.
How could this happen?
How could he bring himself back like that? We'll never defeat it at this
No,
rate.
it can be defeated. You'll have to use this to do it, though.
What's this?
Is this a nesting doll?
It's a sealing matryoshka that can be collected near the root stone. If everything goes as told by the Oracle of the Star God, using this when the Dusk Spawner is defeated should seal its power. There was no plan for you to encounter the Dusk Spawner, so we didn't give it to you.
Really?
So if we use this, we can defeat the Dusk Spawner once and for all?
That's right. There's more to it, though.
Hit me with it, girl.
Once the Dusk Spawner is sealed, it will stop producing monsters within that circle. This will vastly decrease the threat of monsters escaping it.
In other words, defeating the Dusk Spawner will sterilize that circle. Of course, that doesn't mean the Dusk Circle will disappear, but it would be a great success to just call it a temporary fix.
That's why your mission for the time being is to slay Dusk Spawners in the circles.
And make sure to bring back the Matryoshka doll that you sealed the Dusk Spawner in. We'll use it as research material.
We'll need it to continue our research into saving the world. We're counting on you.
I'm counting on you. My dude needs some help, apparently. Alright, so... the event is gonna start at 5. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap today's stream up really early. I'm gonna head off to maybe watch Young watch it, because I'm pretty sure he has his stream going by now. For anybody that checked in during this stream, thank you so much. We will be continuing Conception probably next week. Tomorrow will be Warframe, and then Friday will be The Last of Us. So we'll have more fun on the way with Conception, but unfortunately, not until Monday. Sorry for that break. This is so short. I shouldn't even have taken it, but I was kind of sleepy, so I just made some tea so that I could like perk myself up. So sorry. If you're watching this later on YouTube, drop a like on the video, or drop a comment. I respond to anything you guys put down there, and please subscribe. Lets me know that you guys are interested, and if you ring that bell, lets you know when I upload new stuff. Mushy Gamer, signing out. Bye bye.